Hi everyone, for this standards-based project, the student learning outcome will be to create a screencast using the application Doceri and then share that screencast on the internet. Doceri is a free application available on the iPad, and you can use it just on an iPad to create and then export the screencast. You could also run it through a computer to control a desktop, but for today we'll just focus on using it on the iPad to create the screencasts. When you first open up the app, it will bring you to a list of your projects, and this would allow you to go back and see any previous projects and create screencasts with those. Most of you will click on this plus button in the bottom left-hand corner, which will allow you to create a new project. When you do that, it'll ask you for a resolution. You might want a different option depending on the screen that it will be displayed on, but for most of you, that iPad default would be just fine. Now here is the basic layout of Doceri, and we'll go through some of those controls at the top here. This folder would allow you to access your projects at any time. Once you've set up your screencast or set up your project and you're ready to start making the screencast, this record button right there will allow you to start a recording, pause, and then stop a recording. There is also a wrist guard down here that you can pull up, and that would allow you to rest your hand on it as you're writing on the screen. Okay, one of the first things that you want to choose when you're setting up your project is the background. This is the basic whiteboard background. There's lots of options such as graph paper, map of Africa, different continents. You can also create your own using any picture or color that you would like. Once you've selected a background, you might want to put some images in there, and you have the option here of choosing any picture from your iPhoto library. You could also just use the camera then as well to take a picture. So as a math teacher, if I'm going to be doing a problem during the screencast, I would want that problem already in there, so I could import that in, resize it, have that set before I start the recording. In the top here you have your options for colors, different types of writing utensils, erasers, shapes, things like that can go in. And then once your project is set up, you'll hit that record button, record your screencast. Then once you're done, you will be given the option of exporting it several ways. So you can export it as a movie file, you could export it to YouTube, send it through email. This is one of the most powerful features of Doceri, is that ability to export it outside of Doceri. And you could upload it to a class website, but any students can create this, teachers can create this. It's a very powerful educational tool.